here for what seems like it's been an eternity, being able to do the GP3 stream, but I'm glad to be back. We are at the Brazilian Grand Prix for GP3 of Friday night racing. We have currently 14 drivers, so they are currently in Q1, which isn't necessary because 15 drivers will go through to Q2. I am joined by the legendary SF1 Jezza himself. Jezza, how are you doing today? Yes, so the likes of, we'll get into the combined constructors to start this as we're filling time. You guys in the McLarens are sitting kind of pretty right now, ahead of the Ferrari. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but your mic seems super low now to me. You might have turned it down a little bit too much. Any way you can pop that up just a tick. Just a little bit more. Might be on my end. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. I'll see what I can do. Sorry, viewers, you're not really missing too much.
I didn't include my audio.
Oh, that's fine. So I'm gonna go back to what it used to be. How about now?
Okay. I should be back.
You seem a little bit lower. I might have done it on my end. Whoops. Oh.
I've included my audio now,
Okay.
so I should be back with you guys.
Let's see, party chat. Let's see if I can get this. Voice controls. Voice overlay. Party is being broadcast. How do I turn this up?
Don't you love technology?
Huh?
Don't you love technology?
Oh, I love
I
it.
hate
Let's
it.
see.
I hate it.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I figured it out. Never mind. Perfect. No, it was me.
Perfect.
Like
then.
usual.
We're ready to go.
Yep, I can hear you a lot better now. I mixed it between the game and the chat, and it was just... I could barely hear you, but I could hear the game so much.
I think I was echoing because I hadn't included my audio.
Ooh, might have been a good shout.
But like
currently
I said,
on track.
glad to be here.
Cardinal sets the quickest in the rain. Pop flop, 120. Yes, I was talking to the ghost of Jezza just a bit ago. He didn't really have much to say.
Oh, really? As I was saying, like you said, McLaren are now leading the constructors, which is fantastic.
There's a nice little prize at the end for that, too.
It's 100
So
quid.
I bet... I'm not that rich.
Oh. Turn my camera a bit.
Okay, so let's see. Druid's out on track. Kimmy is out. I think he might be pulling in, though. Devastator was stuck into a Ferrari. Looney Moon was stuck into a Red Bull. Ninja Bear grabs the Toro. Wayborn is in the Toro as well.
Yeah, what cars look at Devastator? Oh, Devastator in France.
Gotta pop this back on, save that. There we go. All good to go.
Getting a lot of
Might
likes
as well
on
do
our
that.
Instagram, so hopefully that Instagram post.
Yeah, you can give the Instagram a nice little
Oh yeah, to all the
plug
viewers,
right now if you want.
you can follow us on Instagram at simulation underliney thingy whatever you call them, formula another underliney thingy whatever you call them, 1. What do you call those little lines that are like sat on the floor? Under minus things?
They're called underscores.
Oh, okay. So simulation underscore formula underscore 1 spout WNE, not the number. Give us a follow. Or the lowdown.
Okay, so I'm gonna give this one more. Sorry, viewers.
I'm also going to be posting all of Kyle's crashes on there as well.
Oh
Be sure
boy.
to follow us to see them.
Yes, please don't. I was say I've only had one that's put me off for the entire race. As everybody knows, it's listed as a DNF. And it actually wasn't my fault. Thank you, Jezza.
Well, okay. We'll let you have that one. I was going to make a little montage of SF1 Stones crashes.
Looney Moon goes up to second. Does look like the track is improving just a little bit.
I'm not sure what the weather forecast is supposed to be for the race. I have asked a few drivers, so hopefully we'll have the lowdown in a second.
You could always pop into the streamer chat. We have a nice driver that's stuck in there right now named Kimmy and Cardinal.
That's true. I might ask Cardinal. He's a bit of a lad. He'll tell us.
He's already sitting back, ready to go.
Kimmy's
Jokester decided not to even set a lap.
I hate jump now. Rubbish that I get sent.
So let's see how the track looks through Kimmy's perspective here.
Wet, moist, mildly moist.
It's definitely damp. I don't see any standing puddles. Oh, as Kimmy gets a little sideways out of that corner. Cardinal filled us in. It's a dry race. So these guys might have lucked out. I have a feeling tomorrow GP2 is going to be dry quality, wet race. I really have that feeling.
GP2 is the last one that hasn't had the title decided yet as well, I do believe.
Yeah, I think that is the case right there. I'm just waiting for one driver in GP1 to make another race, and
that's right.
It will be announced.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get wrapped up tomorrow then, so we can have at least one of them go down to the final showdown. I'm not biased or anything.
Going to go down to the final.
Do you reckon?
I do. This place Brazil is a hard course to pass, and if you get around, there are a lot of bits and pieces that you can do some mighty defending with.
That's very true. I'm just worried he's pushing quite hard and heavily.
So Kimmy's taking it a little easier up the hill. Should come around and place a quicker lap than a 120. We'll see.
Who was it, Kyle, that's running a new helmet design in Markham?
It is Druid. Druid is running a helmet tonight in memory of Niki Lauda. So when he comes out, I'll definitely have to give him a little spot. Can't see if Devastator has the same. His helmet does look kind of dark, so it might be a black helmet out of respect.
Yes it is. It's all black.
All black, so he's running one as well. You'd almost have to if you're in the Ferrari team this weekend.
Well. That's amazing.
So Q1, 5 minutes left. These guys getting on. I think some of the guys at the top can probably pull into the pits and retire. You run the dangers of putting your car into the barrier here. then you're out
We only
in
have
Q2.
14 at the moment, but we have got 2 others that will be taking part in the race. So that at least make up 16. So a good turnout.
Devastator looking to start a lap now. Sounds like there's a car following him. Oh, it was Kimmy. He pulls into the pits. So Ninja Bear and Devastator are the only 2 out on track right now. To answer your question, Wei, they have allowed Q1 to be a full practice session, so you can run the laps that you need to, in case anybody has come back and has not grabbed any time to practice or anything like that. That might be why you see the likes of Ninja Bear and Devastator out on track right now. The track might be getting worse. That's a little bit bright up over there. Sector 3 yellows. Oh, it's Ninja Bear who's run out of gas.
Oh no. Luckily he's right by the pit lane.
While Devastator comes around now. Set his first time. Goes up to 8.
Maybe the track is.
These guys all will make it through to Q2, and they have about 3 minutes until then. I wonder, Cardinal, if you're watching, what does qualifying look like? I'm kind of enticed to see if it's all wet qualifying. Looney Moon. You guys will have to apologize. I'm battling some pretty aggressive allergies. Co-commentator has gone quiet. He's bubbling over his Instagram.
Just having a look at the comments. Few Twitch comments as well.
I am following. Way Cardinal. So let's see if Devastator goes for another lap. Looks like it's going to be around the same time, 22. He's still running in hot lap though. One of the hardest tracks, I would say, for the first 2 corners to place the car and make sure you do not get an invalidated lap, because if you clip that curb on the right side, it can invalidate your lap so easy.
Then it's also horrible when you're at the last corner. If you run a bit wide, you lose all your momentum at the last straight.
That I noticed. If you jump on board with Devastator, this part right here is not necessarily going up the hill. If you have fresh tires, it's no task. But it's after the braking zone up here on the right hand, when you come down the hill and you make that left, if you're pushing the car too much and the car doesn't like it, it just spits you out right about here. Is Devastator 108? Think he's gonna run another lap?
I think you need a shout out in the comments. Good STR Jezza, thank you very much for that.
Devastator goes for another lap. Oh, that was close.
But why?
This is what I was talking about. You have to be careful. That could have been game over for him.
To keep it up on that one.
He's retired, so now it's his Devastator who will take the checkered. Now my controller's frozen. Oh, there we go.
Oh no. Not
I
much
thought
luck
I was
tonight,
gonna... All I'm seeing is Devastator's car now parked. There we go. Thank you for not kicking me out, F1. Now on to Q2. These drivers have something to prove. Q2 is definitely strategy time. Depending on the weather, I'm not sure of the tire compound this week. Jezza, I'm sure you might know more
I
than myself.
don't actually. I've done 0 practice.
Oh no!
So
You have a
congrats to
championship to
Igor on the
chase, and
title
you've
tomorrow.
done no practice.
Congrats to Igor on GP2 championship. Well done. I would say you've earned it, but I handed it to you on a plate. Done no practice. I'm gonna say soft, medium, hard. But what soft and what medium, what hard, I don't know.
Actually, I think I remember it. I think it's super soft. Soft.
Then the yellow soft, and then the white mediums.
Yeah. So it's still a bit overcast here, but I wonder if the track is dried up.
I think it is dry. I think it is definitely dry.
Or they might run like 1 or 2 laps on the... No, it's definitely dry. Everybody's on dry compounds. Couple guys going super soft. Kakashi has done what Kakashi does best. He's retired. 11 viewers. Wow. You guys are smashing it. Appreciate it.
Now these tires will matter as well.
Everybody has gone for a different strategy here. We have Neglects on super soft. Jugster. Oh, a lot of people are heading out now too. Jugster on soft. Druid's on soft. Let's see if I can get a shot of that nice. Oh, Cardinal informed me dry Q2. Let's see.
Oh, I've got
yes.
Druid's running a nice red helmet from Nicky Lauda.
Nice candy red helmet.
Very nice. Very respectful. Respect, as Carlos was saying.
If Carlos is watching, I just heard that.
He's probably just raised his glass to me.
Or he'll be like, wait, what?
Was I streaming tonight?
Devastator on his way out, Looney Moon. But like I was going, Looney Moon has opted for the medium tires. Ooh. Catches a bit of a barrier on the way out. Right ahead of somebody who's right behind him.
That was any damage on
Neglects.
I don't know whether he does as well, but Looney Moon's running a red helmet as well. I don't remember him running one before. Might be another tribute helmet.
Yeah, it's definitely an all solid red. Nice little touch, Looney Moon. So
I wish we could change the liveries on the cars.
Wayburn, we might have that next season.
To have like a genuine Nicky Lauda tribute car.
Cardinal sitting in the pits. I think the popular choice of tire here is the soft.
Yeah, super soft. Don't last that long.
Out
I've been told.
First. I think Jugster might be first on track.
I'll tell you what, it'd be interesting to see how Jugster races now that the championship's wrapped
Looney
up.
Moon.
Will he be more aggressive?
Jayburn and Goomba collect the grass. Just be careful. Ew, getting back on track, guys. That could have been close. So it looks like Jugster will be the first one to set a lap time. Our championship GP3 winner this season. Wrapped it up in Mexico last week.
Hamilton style.
So, like you just said, I wonder if he goes easy, but we know him. He's not going to go easy. So Jugster sets a 109.9, it looks like. Druid looks like he might be the next to come up, set his time. No, he's on outlap. Bob the Flop actually sets a 110.9.
Second slow at the moment.
Nicolex is on his way up the hill.
Interesting to see what Looney Moon can do on those mediums. I've got a feeling they're going to be too much slower.
Nicolex sets a 114, but it was invalidated. Devastator sets a 112. Druid's on the bottom of the track. Looney Moon starts his lap now. Kimmy's on out. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yellow
Oh,
flag.
is that Jugster?
I think it is. Oh, I think he's just moving out the way.
Ninja Bear and Massey and Jay are all stuck together. Let's see. Kimmy's
Get a nice
gonna start his lap now. Massey goes around.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Ninja Bear goes up to set. Oh, Jay Wildborn.
Very nice.
197, so he pips Jugster.
And he got a nice toe as
Currently.
well from Macy.
Ninja Bear sets third fastest for 10.2. But wait, never mind. As soon as I said that, Bob the Flop goes second or third with a 10
second lap
flat.
as well on those. And Druid goes fastest.
Druid goes 9.4. These lap times are flying in.
He's doing what Mercedes do best, and that's win it. Much to Carl's dismay.
I'm not a Mercedes fan.
No. Looney Moo goes third on mediums. Great lap.
Yeah, the top three right now are definitely something you don't see every week. Cardinal
Yellows.
answers. Probably a little disappointed. He knows he's going to finish the season second. What could have
Macy's
been.
got a problem.
He's lost it. Huh?
Macy's got a problem. I do believe he's out of fuel. Causing some yellow flags.
He's careful. Watch for other cars. There is a car coming down the hill now. Moves clear out of the way. It's good awareness from him. Here comes Devastator as well. Oh, here comes Goomba's on the outside. He's out of fuel. A lot of these guys are running out of fuel.
Yeah, it's dangerous that is, because that's so easy to block people.
A lot of these guys, let's see, Neglects whips it into the pits. Gotta be careful. It is one of the, I would say, one of the more awkward pit entrances.
Oh, and Goomba's out of fuel in the pit lane. The Red Bull nearly touched the back of him.
That's gotta be Looney Moon.
Looney Moo, yeah. Came steaming up behind him and then realised he was going already a lot slower.
So Cardinal's gone for a second lap. No, he's out of fuel now. He just ran out of fuel and he's got the whole track he's got to travel now. So Kimmy is on track.
Cardinal. I'm going to personally shout you out for doing that.
Kimmy pulls it into the pits. Ninja Bear is on a fly right now. Definitely up the hill. Nope. Every time I think something, these guys are doing it different. Pulls it into the pits. See if Devastator pulls it. He's gonna have to pull it in the pits. He's low on fuel. Oh no, he stays out for another one. Will this be an improvement? He did do an improvement of 110 over his 111.
They've got plenty of time now to stick some fresh boots on and go for another few runs.
Cardinal currently running. Actually, he was out of fuel. Apparently, he's got more fuel now. But he's gonna pull into the pits, so every driver except for Devastator has pulled it into the pits. So our only on-track action right now is that of Devastator in the Ferrari, running an all-black in-memory helmet for Niki Lauda.
I wonder why Kakashi retired then. Don't believe he had any penalties.
Kakashi is known to retire. He likes to start from the back, I believe. Glex is on his way out. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the session. Right now in danger. I would personally say Ninja Bear might want to think about a better time. Ninja Bear down.
I was going to say Kimi Raikkonen down, but it's so close, isn't it? You got
As
two
I
on
said,
the 110.
Jugster retired. He must be listening to me. I think he's going to opt for tires.
Devastator race. 10th.
Ooh, that's...
Now that is... What was it?
He's run 4 laps on his super softs too.
Yeah, if he gets through, they're going to be super warm. If I was him, I would want to get knocked out now.
So Neglects will be the first one to start this flyer. Let's ride on board with Neglects for a lap around the Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos. Through this corner we can easily...
What?
That
Through
was
this
actually
corner?
pretty spot
That's the
on.
Sennares's, mate.
Huh?
That's the Sennares's. Can't say this corner. They're named after Senna.
And the sad part is they're leaving this track next season. Going back to, where's it? Rio de Janeiro, I believe?
Yeah,
Not going back, but going to. Black's holding onto the car. Let's see how downhill hairpin, I would call it. Hard on the brakes here. It is definitely still cloudy.
It'd be crazy if everyone improves now and not stood still out.
Flex on a flyer. See 1010 or 110. See, this is gonna be an improvement. 19 goes fourth.
Okay, I bet
Solid
Jokster's regretting that now. They could all improve.
If everybody behind him pops on super softs and does an improvement. Ninja Bear definitely on a flyer. Oh, there's the sun now. The track is going to improve. Uh, 111, but it was invalidated. Oh no, he has a 110 in the books.
That really was a good lap from Cardinal, 108.8. That's 6 tenths quicker than everyone else.
2 laps on the softs he did for that.
Yeah, that's an outstanding effort, that is.
I would mention that I would have to say that running low laps on your tires at some tracks have been a hindrance, because you start on, I would say, not the hardest compound, but not the softest. You start on the medium, like the compound right in between. And I noticed a lot of races this season, the tires that I would manage and save and only do 1 lap on and get myself through felt absolutely terrible for the first stint.
Yeah, that's interesting, that is. Personally, I don't know, I can't say I really notice much, but I'm the worst on tyre wear ever. I think we know that. From
Give
that
me his
GP1.
tire, so he will not advance ahead of Jugster. So Ninja Bear's trying. So right now, Goomba and Massey are the ones that need to improve to get themselves in. Looney Moon has retired from session, not recession. Well, yeah, I guess session. So let's see the legs of Goomba and Massey and see if they can get themselves into the top 10 for Q3. A place I haven't seen much of this season from mistakes. Oh, Goomba hits the brake meter. Up the hill with Goomba. Sun is shining. Track should be improving. He is going to start his flyer right now. See if he can improve. Massey is on a flyer, I believe. On his way up the hill, let's see how he gets on. 102, 103 currently looking like it'll be a 110. Yeah, 110 gets himself into 10th. P10. The last, I think, to attack. Let's see if he can improve and get himself into the top 10. I think everybody else will probably be safe. It's going to come down to, I think, the 3 of Massey, Ninja Bear, and Bob the Flop. I know Goomba has pace. Let's see how he gets on with this lap. 101 currently. It might be a 109. 107, 10. Yeah, definitely a 109.2. Second. Currently, the Force Indias lock out the front row. So Messi's looking to improve. A little slow in this one, I believe.
Right, I'm back. Sorry, batteries went.
Oh,
Really
easy,
fast.
Messi. So Messi pulls it into the pits. Ninja Bear
That's it then.
is sitting in the pits.
Massey devastating Kakashi.
I think that's it. Massey, Devastator, and Kakashi are the ones that we are going to lose out in Q2. Technically, Goomba is still on a flyer, so he can, if he wants, push on this lap, but he's not. Everything's turned down. The ERS is turned down. I think he's just going to pull it right back into the pits. Unless he wants to give it a one more, and he's going to give it another one. And that's it for Q2. On to Jeremy's favorite part, Q3.
Q3? I haven't seen that for a while because I keep crashing out in Q2. But,
You saw it last weekend.
Okay, last weekend then. But
And you
to
saw
be
it
honest,
the week before.
I think I'm still like the only guy in GP2 that doesn't actually have a pole position.
No, you're looking at one right now. You're talking to one.
Me and you then are the only lads in GP2 not to have a pole position.
I think all last
Oh, yeah.
season, the season you joined too, I never got a pole position.
Never got a penalty either, did you? I was sort of the master at that.
I usually get maybe like 2 to 3 during the season on track penalties. But from running into anybody, no, usually I don't. Oh, hi, Aaron, if you're watching.
Yeah, Aaron. You can't alone.
We have a mutual agreement now. Or if
That
it
everyone
happens,
gives
we just
them an
know it's
extra
gonna
10
happen.
car lengths because
or if we see each other on track, we just know it's gonna happen at some point. So Q3 is about to start. Let's see who's gonna be the first out. It looks like a McLaren. I know Jugster likes to get out and get that first lap in, and that's what he's gonna do today. On his way out in Q3, the sun is shining. The track is probably going to be a lot quicker than it was last session. What do you fancy for pole position time?
I'm going to say, well, we had a 108.8 from Sloths. Can they do a 107? I reckon, yeah. 107.9. You come?
I'm going to go... Somebody's going to put in a banger and maybe knock out at 177. Because every time I go higher, they always go quicker than I'm going to expect. So this time I'm dropping the bar real low or real high.
Now I want you to hit the
That
hammer and
way-
say which driver's going to do it.
Yeah. So Jugster, let's ride on board with our GP3 champion this season as he goes for a lap around Interlagos.
Into the CNRSs.
Locks them up a little bit. One of our only GP3 drivers that run through without ABS, I believe. Which, if I'm gonna be honest, I actually find ABS a lot more tricky than I do no traction.
I'm the complete opposite.
No
ABS I
traction
can
to
do.
me is one of those things where if you know you've overshot a corner, or if you know you're gonna, coming into the corner too
Oh,
fast.
Neglect's crashed.
Really? Oh no! Neglect's out of
Oh.
Q3.
Yep, and that was... What on?
Jugster on his way up the hill. Let's see what time he puts in to start his banker lap. It's going to be quick. It's going to be 108, 108.5.
Oh, that's good so far. I think Jugster's struggling a bit round here.
NJ throws in a 109.5 close.
I'm saying
flop goes 108.7.
Cardinal.
Guma 109. Can he do it? Will Drew do it? Running Nicky Lauda helmet this weekend?
Wow, Cardinal on those softs did a 108.8. It's only 3/10 slower than his.
108.7. Somebody out of fuel.
Yeah,
Somebody's getting out of everybody's way. Here comes Cardinal. Oh,
yes,
man.
I said it! Yes!
Oh, it's so close.
2,000 off.
That's not the finish time yet.
Oh. If that stays like that,
find the 10th.
I'm now the legend.
He's just got to find the 10th. Come on, Cardinal, don't let me down. You can find that 10th.
I said 107.9 and then a 107.882. That's so close. I'm just going to message him now saying stay with that time.
Looney Moon and Wayborn are close on track. Looney Moon looking maybe to grab a toe. Wayborn looks like he runs with no ABS as well. This might be a close challenge between him and Jugster. Let's see what kind of time Wayborn can put in. You don't necessarily see. It was a little wide there. I think that's going to hinder his time. The Moon is catching the toe from Wayborn. Wayborn is going to set 108.2, and Wayborn sets a 109 flat.
It's a bit quicker than that.
So we have 4 drivers in the 109s, and then we have 5 drivers in the 108s. Oh no, 4 drivers in the 108s. Currently, the only one in 107 sitting pretty for provisional pole is Cardinal.
He has looked quick from stage 1 round, eh? Probably just one of those tracks he really likes.
Lonely Plains is watching. He is camping, that's why he couldn't make it tonight. A shout out to Lonely Plains, thank you for watching. So I wonder if Looney Moon looking like he's going for another lap, but he's really low on ERS. I wonder if that's going to carry him enough time. That's a little slow up the hill. I think he's going to pull into the pits here. Yeah, he does. So everybody is into the pits except for Ninja Bear. Ninja Bear is running another lap. His pit indicator on his telemetry is red, though. I think that means that he's asking the pit. Only 5 minutes left of Q3. This one might be a burner right here. He's pushing. Let's see, 106 now, 107, 108. He does improve to a 109.4. Gets ahead of Pumbaa.
He's off. Just touched a bit of grass there.
We saw Devastator do that in the rain in Q1.
Yeah,
he's on an out lap. That corner is tricky. The Senna S's. I see what they did there. So Jugster might not be super happy he has come back out on a brand new set of Super Softs to give this another go. Let's see if he grabs that 107.7.
Sure he can improve more from that time.
Wow, he pulls it right back into the pits.
Yeah.
Strange. So Bob the Flop on a flyer after he crosses the start finish, or okay. I didn't know if he was going to pull it in the pits or not. Ninja Bear, I think, might be out of fuel. Yeah, he's going to pull it in the pits now. So Kimmy and Bob the Flop, the two on track. Bob's on the bottom back straight. Kimmy just ahead. So we'll keep it with Kimmy. Bob the Flop, your teammate is rooting for you in the chat. So Kimmy down for this left-hander to start his way up the hill and to finish his lap. Every time I think of this track, the only thing I can ever envision, and I don't know if it's just me or not, is the end of the 2014 season where Mark Webber took his helmet off and drove around without any gloves and was waving at people.
2030. Yeah, that's it.
That was cool. The FI
remember
probably
the
didn't like that too much.
2012 race where it was Alonso versus Vettel, and then Vettel gets spun, didn't he, back to last or something, and then came back to the field and won. Well, won the title anyway.
So Kimmy does improve to 109. Let's see, everybody's out now. Juxter comes back out. This is going to be one heck of a race. Oh boy. So Juxter starts a flyer now. Druid. Oh, sector 3 yellows. Who's that? Ooh. Kimmy is off. And that made somebody else kind of check up. I think it was Bob the Flop checked up because of that as well. Sector 1, 2, and 3 yellows. It's something I've never seen. Okay, there's a lot of sector yellows now. Cardinals on an out lap. I don't think he wants Juxter to take it from him. Can Juxter get himself? I think honestly, if Juxter doesn't qualify Q2 or Q1, this will be one of the very least times he started on the front row. I think there's only maybe once or twice this whole season he wasn't up there.
Yeah, he's been probably one of the fastest and most consistent drivers this whole year.
He'll fit in just nicely in Q2. Oh, Wayborn goes up third. No, Juxter gets himself in the second. Still can't outdo Cardinals' time though. Oh, these guys are all setting laps now.
Oh wow! Just in what Mercedes has put on Instagram, it's they've changed their halos for the race to all red, like the halo on the driver's head. That's cool.
I was wondering if they were going to do anything more than what that little vinyl was they put on their car.
Yeah.
Druid gets up to fourth. Looney Moon pulls it in the pits. Cardinal is on. I think. Oh, Kimmy. Did Kimmy lose it somewhere? On a flyer. These guys have one last shot. Wayborn looking. He's going to come up and cross the line. Oh, was that Cardinal? No, Gooma's in the grass. Wayborn is in front of Cardinal. Cardinal's going to grab a tail. Can Wayborn improve? 107, 108. I think he did, but it was invalidated. Cardinal does not improve. Stays on pole currently.
Wins the bet.
Juxter couldn't improve. Stays in second currently. So it's up to Druid. Bob the Flop can't improve. Goomba has to improve. Ninja Bear cannot improve. So the last we are looking at is Druid here. And Goomba going up the hill following Druid.
Yeah, Goomba's off. Goomba's He's already on 123 at the moment, so he's not
And
really.
Drew pulls into the pits. I think that's your finishing line.
Yeah, that's it. Done with the 131.
So Cardinal grabs himself the pole for Brazil GP3 and the provisional race of the season. Congratulations, Cardinal. Followed by his close rival of the season, Jugster, in second. They did grab that qualifying time that you guessed. So
Well,
yet again, I've been outguessed. But Looney Moon does a great job and gets himself in this third with a 108.2. Drew fourth, Wayborn in fifth, Bob the Flop sixth, Goomba in seventh, Kimmy in eighth. Who we do know, sadly, this is the last two races Kimmy is going to run with us as he's switching to PC. Ninja Bear grabs a solid ninth and neglects. Unfortunately, had a mishap and must have crashed out, and he will stay in 10th. These drivers, after this session, will have a 5-minute complimentary break, and then it will be lights out in Interlargos. I'm talking too quick. In Interlargos.
It's a bit posh. They can get themselves a beverage. Hot salt. Not sure. Oh, we're waiting for Cardinal to be on the back of the garage, and then we should see the results. 16 drivers should be starting the race. We have Catalonia in the Sauber joint, and I think we have another new driver as well. Where is he? Exia 1984. Not sure what car's he in though. We'll have a look.
And we're back. Had to get myself some water. There we go.
That's alright, mate. I was just saying we've just got two other drivers who'll be racing. Obviously, Catalonia and Exia.
Fortunately,
Not
they
sure
have not been able to select a
Captain
tire
Raffia.
setup, or not tire setup, car setup. But I don't think
But
they're
it is
still.
an all-American lockout at the front, followed by 3 Brits.
I won't mention any comments there.
No, I was going to say that's very unlike what it's like in GP2. It's normally the Brits ahead of the Americans, but we'll let them have it. Not next season, though. Oh, wait, you're not racing next season?
No, I actually
Again,
need to.
a well-deserved break.
No, I need to actually focus on a lot of the admin work. Have a lot of things in the pipeline, and it is the summertime. I've been racing for, I think it was like 4.5 seasons now. I think the wife needs a little bit of husband time as well.
Don't blame her. Very lucky lady, Mrs. Kyle.
Oh, Jez is trying to suck up so bad.
Wow.
Brian
Wasn't gonna
Chat
say
says
anything. Oh
America.
no, someone's readied up.
Who's that guy?
95. I have no idea. And there's also another one in there. I have no idea.
Did we not lock down the lobby?
Should have been. I'm pretty sure they must have been invited in by others.
Let's hope they get along nice.
Exia's definitely in. He's messed with the chat and everything, but I don't know who this Chrissy 95O is. He's the one who readied up. Right, I'm just double checking everyone's going.
Everybody is going except for
Devastated
Chrissy,
just across there.
who properly drives it right into the wall. There's just one McLaren at the back. I think it was Cashin was not ready. Okay.
No, I think we're okay as long as the drivers are okay, but they didn't get a chance to. There's a few on AI at the moment. Macy's on AI.
So top story, can Jugster get a better start than Cardinal and overtake Cardinal? Looney Moon right there. Sector 2 yellow, Kakashi. F1 Killerfish is in the Salva.
Both Salvas 14th and 15th, see what they can do.
Let's go for points, Salva team.
Oh, I think that's asking too much, but we'll see. Salva in the point.
It's never asking too much.
Come on, Jester. McLaren.
Oh, Exia and Otrisi have put themselves in the disqualification zone. Naughty step, as we like to call it. Looks like Ninja Bear's done the same. Huh?
Oh. I was going to say the same. Come to the naughty step.
Here we go. Everybody's up the hill. Reforming
What
the
tyres
grid.
these guys at the back starting on? Softs, they've all gone softs apart from one. Exia on super softs. Lunimu on third is on mediums, so his getaway might be hindered there. I have to keep an eye on that. I'll ride on board with him.
So here we go, guys. Position change. 5 red lights. We are go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. In a second. Oh, Chrissy gets to drive through penalty.
That was racing.
Go. That was the longest hold I've ever seen. Looney Moon goes for a great move. Here we go down the hill. Gonna follow everybody. Keep it clean, guys. Juxter gets a great start. Cardinal is fighting Looney Moon. Jay Bourne is right there. Juxter is flown off through the gates. Looney Moon looks like he's grabbed second. Everybody's keeping second. Pretty clean here. What I like to see. There is a Sector 2 yellow. I'm not sure who that was from. Droid. Oh, Cardinal.
That is...
Cardinal's the biggest loser so far. He's lost 4 positions.
Yeah, and Gumba as well. Gumba's had an awful start. Down 7 positions. Looney Moo. It was Looney Moo.
Oh, Kakashi is tagged. Oh! Kakashi is tagged. Oh, Chrissy around. So
we have a Looney Moo from third.
Oh, there goes Kimmy spinning
down in
as well.
14th.
Kimmy has no wing now. Right in front of Kakashi. Druid already up to a 1.9 second lead. Wayborn is following.
Oh no. Looney Moo's got no front wing now. From third on the grid on the medium tyres. It's all gone bad for him.
Oh, Killerfish right here. Fighting
Neglects and ticket lane.
You gotta pick your moment here, Queen. Sector 2 yellow. Oh, Kimmy retired.
I think that no front wing, he tried to go a bit quick round the corner and wow, Killerfish on the outside of Gumba. Very nice Max Verstappen move, and then now he's past his teammate as well.
Salva's fighting Force Indias. Quite a flashback for me as I was in Force India last season. Now I'm in a Salva.
I've only ever raced with cars. I would love a new team. Please.
Well, if you race next season, you get to choose it if your team wins. Devastator is following.
You know exactly what team I'll choose.
Nasty.
Oh, Catalunya goes to a little spin.
Ninja Bear is following Cardinal. Bobby Flop. And Jay pull in Junkster here. Junkster said no. Back and forth, fastest laps. Let's see if Wayborn
Ninja Bear's right on the back of Cardinal.
DRS is enabled. He has left the session.
Cardinal's struggling. Oh, I see why Cardinal's struggling. This is his left end plate. He's got front wing damage. Well, a track like this one, that is gonna hurt.
Ninja Bear is gonna look to take the pass and then capitalize on Cardinal's damaged car. Meanwhile, Bob Flop, just for Lonely Plains, is doing a solid in 4th right now.
And pulling away. So good for him.
Druid in 3rd. Wayborn is still stuck with him about 1.7 seconds. Can he reel him in? 1.8 now. Druid is in within 1 second. 1.1. Let's jump to the quickest on track battles. Ninja Bear following Cardinal. Can Ninja Bear get him up the hill? Or will he? I think he might just get him over DRS here.
DRS hasn't been enabled yet. Has it? Oh, it has been enabled, yeah, third lap.
Can Ninja Bear put it in? He goes for the inside look. Thinks better of it. Pulls it back.
Cardinal touched the grass.
Cardinal
Cardinal touched the grass. Went a bit too deep into the corner.
Devastator. Oh. Exia and Devastator. Oh, they touch. Little argy-bargy there. Killerfish grabs the grass. He's got Google right behind him. He's got to be careful. Get the telemetry up now.
There's defensive.
I don't think the GP3 guys have had a lobby this full. So they Looney Moon. Working his way back up.
Yeah, he had the pace. Unfortunately, that contact on that one.
Ninja Bear spins it. Gotta be careful when joining the track. Neglects his crash out.
Now Ninja Bear's got a right old train behind him.
Oh yeah, Neglects I think crashed it. Can't see where though.
Crashed it in quality and crashed it in the race. It's not a weekend for him.
Let's see. I don't see his car just yet. But Chrissy's coming up to it now. No, I don't think I didn't see it if he did crash.
No, I didn't either, mate. Ninja Bear's into the pit lane.
Killerfish all over the back of Devastator now. Goomba following close behind.
Oh, is he gonna look? He's making a move.
Killerfish looks for the move. He
Great.
does it. Goomba's gonna want to dive now. I think Devastator might be suffering from a problem. Maybe.
Tell you what, mate, Exia is at 9 places, biggest move of the race so far. Very impressive from the back row of the grid.
Seeing that, I wonder if he's a regular, or not a regular, but a member, or if he was invited by somebody in this lobby.
I think he's the one who messaged us on the in the messages, SF1 messages. So yeah, he's a member. That one. The one that I'm not sure about is Prissy95.
Well, if he likes it, maybe he'll grab himself a seat.
I'm the one that let
on Devastator, right around. Is it job done though? Devastator touches the grass just a little bit. I think it's job done. He's gonna have DRS at the bottom, back straight too.
Very nice.
You know, it's surprising with all these guys. The battles are kind of spaced out. Kakashi on Catalina here though. Killerfish gets himself a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, Kakashi's not going to want to hang around. Working his way up.
So can Kakashi get himself around Catalina? Well, I know a lot of people pronounce it Cataluna.
Catalunya.
Catalunya.
Catalunya. Go on, McLaren. Show us.
Oh, Catalunya.
Oh, he's gone off.
Goes wide. So that's job done for
Catalunya,
Kakashi.
actually, mate, but there you go.
Uba is now working on Killerfish. Wayborn at the front has fallen 2 seconds now to Jugster.
And Lunimu has caught these guys up now. Made a whole pit stop on these two.
Chris, a 3-second time penalty. Gooma's gonna want to look through and charge through these guys as quick as possible. Oh, Gooma tags the grass. Hard on the brakes for this right-hander, and then down to the bottom hairpin, I'd like to call it. Not truly a hairpin, but it feels like a hairpin. Oh, what happened to Kakashi?
Oh yeah.
Looney moved
Dropped
in them
down
both.
2 places. Really mean good news there. As long as there wasn't any contact, I'm not sure.
Uphill, will he have? Yes, he's gonna have DRS. DRS is open. Looks like a similar line I grab. It's interesting to see the line that people
Bear and
through.
Kakashi now are really scrapping it.
Oh yeah. Both fighting. Kakashi moves out
He's
of
done
the
him.
way.
He's done him.
Devastator's looking to make a move on Catalunya. Catalunya goes defensive. Right on board with Devastator. Ooh, that was close. Is Catalunya gonna give him the inside, outside? He's gonna opt for the inside here. Looks like it's gonna be job done for Ninja. Ooh, Catalunya goes wide again. So Exia is coming up to Killerfish. And Goomba's following these two. Goomba's having one heck of a comeback race. Again, Exia pull up to Killerfish. Just a little bit back. Followed by Goomba, you see in his rear view. Bob the Flop gives himself a 3-second time penalty.
Flop now. That's not going to help him, but he has got a big enough gap to Cardinal at the moment to have a few.
Yeah, Cardinal's got to be struggling with that end plate missing. Like you pointed out, it's going to hinder him, especially on this track.
Especially a track like this where it's all corners and they're quite high end corners as well.
Goomba's getting a little racy here with Exia.
Good to see.
Currently closest on-track battle is
has.
Goomba chasing down Exia.
Exia at the moment, the biggest mover, up 8 places.
I think he's on the softs. Once these guys make their pit stop, or maybe in the next 2 laps, I'm going to punch it over to the tires so you guys can see the tires. Goomba goes, he has DRS, he's going to pull in Exia, but I don't think it's enough to make a move.
No, not quite.
Exia goes really wide on that entry. Goomba's right behind him now.
Yeah, here we go.
Goomba can do
DRS as well. Second versus DRS. Looks to the inside.
Here we go, Goomba. Can he hold on to it?
Exia knows it's probably not worth fighting at the moment. Goomba takes 7th place.
So Exia and Goomba closest. Oh, Druid has caught Wayborn. What has happened to Wayborn? He's 8 seconds off of Chugster now. Wayborn must have made a mistake. Oh, that's so close. I thought Wayborn was going to squeeze Druid into the pit wall. I tell you what, Bob the Flop's not far behind Wayborn either. Alright, let's jump over to tires here. The top 6 have all put 10 laps in their soft. Sector 1 yellow,
flags
who
that
might
for a second.
that be?
Oh, here we go. Pit stops kicking off. Goomba and Exia both into the pits. Just the pit window now opening.
Goomba opts for another set of softs, no, super softs.
Ooh, 2 stops.
Gets around. Bob the Flop has now caught Wayborn. I think something's wrong with Wayborn. Bob the Flop looks for the inside, wheel to wheel. Don't I would say that you don't want to go wheel to wheel down through here. Yeah, Wayborn is suffering from something major. I think he has a problem.
I don't see any damage. He's upshifting really early as well. There's no damage. I can see both. I can see all the things on his front wing.
Let's see if Druid can do any. Let's see if he can catch up to Jugster at all. Currently sitting 8.3 seconds behind. Cardinal pits. Let's see if Cardinal fixes that wing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, definitely gonna fix it now. He puts on the mediums. He's going for a one-stop strategy. He's on his way out now. Looney Moon will pass him. Wayborn gets himself a time penalty. I think something's got to be wrong. Killerfish, that's the quickest time of the race. It's all kicking off. These guys never let me have a break. Root is still about the same behind 8.1. He's caught him by 2/10. Might be because Jugster is coming up to traffic here, it looks like. Are these guys going to be kind enough to let him through? Oh, Catalunya does let him through. He definitely has Exia now ahead of him, but Exia is on a quicker set of tires. So Jugster, for Exia's reasons, doesn't have to let him through. Oh, Chrissy gets himself a time penalty. Currently 13 laps out of 36 laps. Jugster is in the lead. Is he going to pull it to the pits? No, he stays out.
Alright, it's time for that. Cardinal's quite on medium tyres, so he's going to the end, but Ninja Bear is harassing him big time.
Ninja Bear is, yeah, he's right there.
Super softs as well.
Druid
Yeah,
is
these two have been
losing
fighting for the whole lap.
Oh, Druid is losing time to Jugster, so I think Druid might want to think about pitting now. Maybe go for that undercut. Oh, I thought he was going to tag him. Sector 1, 2 yellows. I think that's people moving out of the way of Druid and...
Yeah, that was Catalunya moving out of the way of Druid as well.
Oh, Ninja Bear, got really out of shape going up the hill. He's lost time to Cardinal. Does still pick up DRS, but I think he's too far behind to make a move. Let's say that Ninja Bear does pick up a 3-second time penalty. It's that curb, man, I'm telling you, on this exit of the Senna X's. Oh, who was that?
Yeah, that
the
was...
other McLaren, it was. Whoa, Kakashi, where are you going? What?
Oh, that's a reset to track.
Yeah, it had to be. I saw it. Did catch that.
You know how
on
much you love
stream.
them.
That is a big, big no-no.
Especially right in between the S's.
So Looney Moon is working on Devastator now.
There's a lot
Both
of
of
different...
you. Huh?
There are a lot of different tyre compounds going on here. I'm not sure which one's going to work.
Devastator goes wide, Looney Moon side by side. I'm going to grind forward. Let's watch this.
Oh, and Cardinal's right there.
Easy. Ride with Ninja Bear. Oh, that's so close. You see all 3 guys right in front of Ninja Bear. That's got to spur Ninja Bear on the push. He wants to get in front of these guys. So Cardinal has picked up right behind Looney Moon. Devastator gets outdone by Ninja Bear. I wonder how worn Cardinal's tires are going to be when he gets to the end. Kakashi gets a 5-second stop go for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh dear. Not going
Juxter
well
finally
for
pits.
Cassie.
He's on his way out.
Cassie's
Druid
retired in the
pits.
pit lane.
Let's see who will be the closest one. Juxter does come out. Oh, Druid had to get a front wing change. Cassie left the session. Did he retire?
Yeah, retired in pit lane.
Oh, Druid. No, this is Devastator and Goomba. Oh, Cardinal now has caught up to Looney Moon. Looney Moon goes wide. Oh no, Cardinal goes really wide. Goomba's gonna have a front row seat to see his teammate here in a little bit. Running on the Super Softs, he's gonna have a lot more grip than Cardinal is. Bob the Flop makes his pit stop. I wonder if Wayborn will follow. Wayborn does follow. So that's gonna inherit the lead back to Juxter. Ninja Bear is going to want to look to pit maybe sooner rather than later, being on that set of Super Softs, and they might go off. Get on board
There's
with
definitely
Cardinal.
a big queue now behind Looney Moon. We've got about 5 cars now with another 3 coming up behind them.
Looney Moon's going to have to pit here. I think he does die for the pits.
He is.
Cardinal on Ninja Bear. That might be the job done. Massey on his way out.
Oh, Ninja Bear on the fight back.
Ooh, see that? Side by side. Let's see. These guys in the 4th, 5th, and 6th position are going at it. Druid is following Killerfish here too.
Looney Moon's
Trying to
put
get
on
around
medium
him.
tyres, so he's going to the end.
Oh,
contact.
Druid tagged Killerfish.
Yep, I ain't got a penalty for it. It was a bit optimistic, I have to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if I put the car in that position. Here goes Druid. Should have DRS. Should be job done. Wow, Killerfish is weaving back and forth, making it a little bit dangerous. Here goes Druid. Killerfish. I think that might be job done for Druid. It looks to be. Druid will have DRS.
Ninja Bear's in the pit lane. Now will he come out in front of Looney Moon?
Wayborn and Goomba now. Goomba's gotten himself up to 4th. Definitely on a 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, definitely on 2-stop.
Juxter sets the
Everyone's pitted now in the whole grid.
They're all kind of spaced with mediums or super softs. The 2-stop strategy. Oh, Ninja Bear, Looney Moon.
Oh, big crash. I told you that Ninja Bear just pitted and come out literally just next to Looney Moon.
Oh, I just saw it.
Oh dear.
Catalunya is getting really close to these guys. Meanwhile, Bob Flop is in 2nd.
So, interesting fact, Catalunya is the only SF1 driver to use the view where you look down on the whole car.
I think Goomba uses it, or used to use it. I think he's gotten away from it now.
Oh. I would. Horrible. Fastest lap at the moment, Druid in 6th place, with a 1:10.6, currently the fastest lap holder.
And he's following Goomba really closely.
So he's definitely got pace, and then Jay Wydwan's just ahead as well.
Catalunya is actually pretty far behind.
Oh, no,
Druid! Oh, what a save! No, that's not. Oh my! Right in front of Killerfish.
That was close.
Nasty goes through. Exia might have a look on Druid.
There's his teammate.
Exia is actually
Oh.
cornered behind him.
Careful, Druid, because your tyres are going to be dirty.
He is on a 2-stop, so it might help him. Does you carry on, or do you go in and put the mediums on for the last 16 laps?
I think with that damage, you've got to pit because he's missing the whole end plate.
Yeah, he's gonna pit. Killer Fish, 3-second penalty.
He's adding up those quickly, he is.
So his Druid's teammate Exia is gonna take his position over for 8th.
That's
Devastator
8
might
places
get
up
him
for him
as
and
well.
Killerfish.
Druid
Yeah, he
is
will,
on his way
definitely.
out now. Devastator's on the front stretch. Druid, yeah, Devastator's got the job done. I think that's basically gonna space everybody out for a little bit. I can finally take a breather. What a
Super soft
chaotic
Druid.
race. Nasty 3-second time penalty.
You take a breather, Carl, I'll take over. While you're drinking a breather.
Druid is on
So,
his way out.
lap 21, Jokester currently leads from lights to flag at the moment, looks like.
Cardinal 3-second time
Oh.
penalty.
21 seconds to Bob the Flopper in second. And then SF1 Cardinal in third, the runner-up in the title this year. Who was on pole, but had a bad lap 1 and ended up dropping down to 5th or 6th. Yellow
I
flag
think it
somewhere.
was 5th. And he caught end plate damage as well.
And then yeah, pitched for a new front wing and back out, and he's worked his way back up to third. JY born in fourth, good race from him in the Toro Rosso at the moment. Gumba in fifth, and I do believe positions changed. Gumba, only up 2 at the moment. I thought he moved up more. Killerfish, 6th in the Sauber. Now he's been in the running this race. Quite a lot of contact. Few penalties. So he's up 8 places for the car in the Sauber.
Yes.
Macy's at 4 places and 7th in the Williams. Exia in his race debut in GP3 up 8 places. Good start by him.
Killerfish has gone up
Gumba
to 5th
pits.
now. Druid is right behind Devastator now as well.
Gumba's into the pits. He's putting soft tyres on. That'll be his last stop of the race. Good clean stop, no damage. Straight back out again. And Exia's into the pit lane as well, so Gumba's going to come back out in 7th.
Who
Oh,
does
and Exia gets
Oakley
the
have
5-second stop below.
right in front of him? That's not Druid. No, it's not Druid. It must be
That's Macy,
Macy.
the Williams.
Okay.
Oh, Jugster's 3-second time penalty. Obviously, the only challenge for Jugster at the moment is the curbs and the corners.
Cardinal is not on the look. I don't know if he's catching Bob the Flop or not. Exia comes out right behind Catalunya, I think, or is that Killerfish? That's Catalunya.
Yeah, moves out the way nicely. I tell you what, Carl, we're going to have to change this for next season. I mean, McLaren just always in the number 1 spot. Wherever you look, you just can't change it.
It was just the luck of the draw this season. It was all done fairly. And McLaren are the ones that put it on
It was a
paper.
good. We're going to do it as well again for next season, aren't we? Same sort of draw. It was
Usually
a good
that
fair.
way it stays fair for everybody. Except for the 6 that put the hard work in this season to win themselves the Combined Constructors Championship. So Devastator, Druid is now 10 seconds behind Killerfish. Let's see if he can catch him. Killerfish has lost out to Goomba, it looks like, or he's catching Goomba. Killifish gets another 3-second time penalty. I don't think he's going to stay in 7th with all these time penalties. What in the world was that?
Sorry. That was my brother. He's a bit of an idiot.
Killifish is sticking with Goomba. Killifish is on a brand new set of Super Softs. I think they might be a little too early to go to the end. Oh, Chrissy, 3-second time penalty. Killifish is working on Goomba. I think he is catching him. Goomba has gone for the softs. So this could get a bit dicey in a bit. See if Killifish can reel him in. 1 second now.
Right. Where are we? We're back up to 8.
We are at lap 25 of lap 36. Just about 10 laps to go. And if you don't mind, I'm going to turn my phone off because it's about to die.
At the moment, everyone on the whole grid's made up places apart from 2 drivers, Cardinal and Druid. Everyone else has gained positions, which is quite impressive. That's 10 drivers that have all gained positions.
From the unfortunate races that Cardinal or
Kyle, you there? Killifish sets the fastest lap time in 1:10. Point something, I didn't quite see
still
that.
have Killifish
1:10.5.
working on Goomba currently. DRS is open. Goes to the inside of Goomba. Right on board with Goomba.
Very nice South overtake.
Yeah, you don't see too many of those this season.
We both said it.
I know how you like to harp on me in my season. Go ahead and laugh it up.
Mate, on all honesty, if someone could win the title other than me, it would be you, I'd say. I would love it. Wouldn't it be funny if Carlos won a title? That would actually be hilarious. Respect.
Funny enough, Carlos has a win this season and I don't.
Wow. I can name 5 drivers actually. But
yeah. Keep it rolling. I only lost
still 2 races left there, Carl.
I only lost that race to Carlos by a time penalty on track. That's
to be
how
fair,
close it
mate,
was.
there was actually someone who actually did win that race, but then got demoted back to 3rd.
Who was that?
Me! I got like 12 seconds of penalties. Again.
Oh, you mean actually on track? I forgot about
that.
Yeah.
I actually did win that race, but I didn't because I cut so many corners. The FIA pretty much wanted to disqualify me.
We have Exia on Devastator here. They have a McLaren right there. Is that a McLaren? Oh no, that was Ferrari.
Chrissy out the way.
So Exia, we have a little bit on track battles with Exia. Oh, sector 1 and 2.
Oh, Joe Warborn. Oh, big crash. Big crash. And Druid's off as well. Oh, what a shame.
What happened? Where did this happen?
Yeah. That was sector 1. I think it's the end of the... Here we are, there he is.
Oh, yeah, okay. He lost.
How has he lost it there? Killifish.
Killifish.
Yeah, at the same time, Druid's just spun as well about 10,000 times. That's unlucky thing.
Here goes Exion Devastator. Druid, 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. That's a big penalty. But Exia does make the move stick on Devastator. Oh, Devastator has his teammate right behind him. His teammate is a
Druid's
lap
back
down.
into the pit lane as well. Unfortunately, Druid's not. Oh no, he's retired.
I think he's had enough. He would have picked up
Those
points
2
though for the
points to the
Mercedes
table.
team because he's really far out ahead of O'Chrissy and Catalunya.
Yeah, that now means that Chrissy and Catalunya stand a chance of getting.
They do. They'll pick up 10th and 12th if they can keep it clean and know they
9th and 10th.
Bob the Flop was letting a Ferrari
Fish
go.
again.
Why did Bob the Flop let Ferrari go? Maybe he's just running his own. Oh no, the Ferrari let him go now.
Very confusing.
You know what? I'm just gonna say, Saba points, baby. No bias. I've been waiting all season to finally get double points, and oh no! And there goes Matt Macy taking out Killerfish.
Yeah, nearly no Saba points there. Killerfish is gonna have to get past Goomba again.
That's handed the points back to Goomba. Killerfish goes for the outside move. Goomba lets him back through.
Ooh. That's a good move.
Killerfish up to 4th now. I know he has a lot of time penalties though.
Yeah, I think he's going to move back to about 10th place maybe on penalties.
No.
I think he's racked up 9th.
I think it'll be
18
close
at the moment.
Easily like 7th or 8th though.
Yeah,
Catalunya stays on the track and is now 9th. He does have O'Chrissy catching him though.
And on super softs as well, whereas Catalunya's on mediums.
Goomba's hanging with Killerfish
and
4th and 9th right there.
Jugs is coming up to lap these two and they're fighting. Yeah, we let Jugster.
Up the hill with Goomba. Should have, yeah, he will have DRS. See if he can pull in. Go for the inside look. I think it's a little too far. Yeah, just wait. Oh no, you don't want to put the car there. That was, ooh, yeah.
Close.
That was, what do I like to call? I'm trying to think of a word that's not. I'll just say it. That was ballsy. I don't think you want to put the car there. But maybe that's what I lack in my driving style is I know a lot of people will do things that I don't or I wouldn't do just so I don't, I avoid hitting somebody. But I think that might hinder my racecraft of overtaking people, I guess.
To be fair, I've been like that this whole season. I've been very cautious and let people go too easily. I've only had one incident against me the whole year because I'm a bit like you. I think live another day. What's the point of risking a DNF when you can still pick up good points if you let someone go?
It's more on the lines of like I don't want to ruin anybody's race.
That's not how Aaron thinks of it. I'm sorry, Aaron.
Hang it together, Catalunya. O'Chrissy gets right around again.
Board of Goomba here because Killerfish is starting to pull away again, but
that Jugster behind Goomba it is. Ah, sector 3 yellows. Who might have that been? Oh, Bob the Flop lost it. Cardinal's gone up to 2nd. Killerfish now with Goomba right behind Jugster. The leader is coming up. Is Jugster gonna lap these two here?
I think
he would lap everybody up to 4th.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive at the moment. And then to be fair, Bob the Flop's only 5 seconds ahead of them. After all this, the top 2 at the moment are the top 2 of the championship in the same positions.
Killerfish is weaving again quite, I wouldn't say dangerously.
Aggressively, maybe.
His tires are going to be maybe yelling at him a little bit come the end of this race. Goomba pulls out of the way, giving up the fight. Maybe he's trying to catch a toe from Jugster to try to reel in Killerfish. Ooh, Goomba gets a little crooked out of there. Yeah, I think he's using Jugster as a little toe here. Because he can see Killerfish in the distance. Let's see if Killerfish does the same kind of. Bob Flop's really far up the road, so. Oh, Goomba is not far behind. Okay. These camera angles of this track are not the greatest at times.
No, they do pick it, especially that one with T-cam that shows the back side pod.
Yeah, I've gotten that quite often.
Both Salvage just nearly took each other out. That was spicy.
Don't do it, guys. Come on.
Literally, Killerfish was coming around and Catalunya just saw him at the last minute and got out of the way. Oh, that was... Catalunya's must not be enjoying this too much. He's let so many people go.
He doesn't have
Blue flag's more bloody green. That's true.
The lap 34 of 36 laps here. Our championship winner, Jugster, is holding a strong lead ahead of Cardinal, 33 seconds. Followed by Bob the Flop. Bob the Flop was in second, but I think he spun the car, which ultimately gave Cardinal the position of second.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, going up the hill.
Oh, it's a shame for him. Killerfish is currently in 4th, but he will move down probably at least 2 places on penalties.
And he has Jugster right behind him, so I wonder if he knows. Let's see if he shows the same courtesy that Goomba did to Jugster. His Jugster's right on his backside now. I'm going to ride with Jugster.
Yeah, should be on this straight. Yeah, he's really moving up left.
See how quickly Goomba can catch up. Goomba's got to push now. I think he still will have it on time penalties alone, but oh, Killerfish has got another one.
Ouch. We still have some solid points, but not as many as it could have been. Could have been 14 points from these two. It's
yes,
gonna
but
be
I will just say this.
probably
the whole
8.
season, never a GP3 race did Salva ever get double points, so I'll take it.
Oh, I might just message them quickly now saying you get, you know, 100 quid if you crash out right now.
No,
Just to
Cardinal
make Carl cry.
penalty.
That sounds like Cardinal. But I knew that. The one where Bob the Flop's coming up to now, if you run a little bit wide on the left, which isn't corner cutting, but you get warnings there very quickly.
Give him a solid 5th. I think that's going to pertain him to... actually, you know what? I think this will seal the deal for Goomba to finish 3rd this season.
Tell you what, Killerfish up 10 places, but obviously with penalties that won't happen. The X is up 9, and for his race debut, 7th, I'd be half inclined to give him my driver of the day.
Yeah, he's had a pretty pretty solid race. Quiet,
And you
stayed
don't
out
see
of
him in
trouble.
contacts, no penalties, yeah, it's been very consistent.
I'd go double on that. XC is driver of the day.
Yeah, that is a really good race debut.
So on the last lap now, where is Jugster? He is coming up the hill now to
Here we go.
finish off the Brazilian Grand Prix in some style, winning this race. I just have
Oh, I hope to the clown in that same position.
Here we go. Jester pulls the win for the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Congratulations, Jester.
Here comes Cardinal. He's in a distant second, but he will pick it up. Guma finishes 4th, gets Killerfish off penalties. Macy only stays 6th. Did not get Killerfish off penalties.
Wow.
Cardinal up the hill now. Here comes Cardinal to finish in 2nd.
Well done, Cardinal. Good recovery drive.
Bob the Flop, solid drive from him today. Gets himself in 3rd.
Nice little runner podium there as well. Super happy he will be.
His teammate will be happy. Now we go on Exia, our driver of the day.
I've interviewed Bob the Flop on the podium before.
Exia 5 seconds out go. Did not serve it.
Ah,
Devastator doesn't because of that. And O'Crisey
still at 8 places. I'll still give it to him.
Gonna get 9. Alright, there you go. Race completed. One more race to go for the season.
Wow, it feels like just yesterday it started.
Not for me. You've been up there.
Okay, yeah. I lied. I'm joking.
So, my friend, will you invite the top 3 into this party and we will get these interviews going? I'm going to ask a favor if you can interview, because my voice is starting to go from these allergies.
No worries, buddy. Trickster, game of card. Invite. Cardinal. Invite. And then Bob the Flop inside. Oh wow, the whole grid got penalties.
So there you have it. Jugster picks up the win, followed by Cardinal, Bob the Flop in 3rd, Goomba in 4th, Killerfish in 5th, Massey in 6th, Devastated in 7th, Exia 8th. Ow, Exia 11 seconds. That's not too bad. O'Crisey 9th, and Catalunya double salvo points. Woohoo! And then, unfortunately, we lost out Wayborn, Druid, Looney Moon, and Ninja Bear, as well as Kakashi and I believe somebody else. Can't remember. There you go.
Right. They're all in the party. If you guys include your audio. And we will start with 3rd place, Bob the Flop. Podium. You must be happy with that, considering the start you had. It was great.
Yeah, it was
great work
good
at the field.
Yes. Good quali. Missed in Q3. Could have gone a little faster, but it was a good one. And the start was good, yeah.
And obviously, I can't recall how many other podiums you have, but is this a track that you normally go well at?
Yeah, I like this track. It's my 2nd podium. So, I like it.
And obviously that's some good championship points for you, which I'm sure would move you up a place or 2, hopefully, for you.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. And maybe last week, some places more. Will be nice.
Yes. Well, congratulations on 3rd, mate. Solid drive.
Thank you.
Cardinal, 2nd place. Obviously started on pole, had a bit of a chaotic start, to say the least. Tell us a bit about that.
Yep. I'm not going to mince any words here. That was my doing. I got into the back of Looney Moo, I believe. And that broke my wing. I was expecting everybody to speed up, and they just kept braking, and it's my fault. But so at that point, I knew I was behind the 8 ball. I figured I'd just hang on with the broken wing, try to stick to the one stop, and get what I could get.
No, it's a really good recovery drive, mate. And obviously, I shouted out that you had wing damage earlier on. You got a bit mugged on the corners, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was an incident later, but yeah, with a back marker, I believe. So, at that point,
it's not the easiest track to have wing damage on.
No, it's one straight followed by a continuous curve.
Yeah, But no, congratulations, mate. It was a solid second place for you.
Yep, thank you.
And on to Jugster. Again, race winner. Obviously, championship's now wrapped up. What a way to seal another win. You happy with that one, mate?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good race. I wished we could have seen a little bit more racing with me and Carnal. I didn't see what happened on the first turn, but I got a pretty good start and I didn't look back.
Yeah, I tell you what, when after qualifying, seeing you two on the front row, we were thinking, spicy turn one. But unfortunately, not this race. But hopefully, the last race, you two can have a good battle and put on a good show for everyone.
Yeah, hopefully.
Give
But
it a
no,
shot.
well then, mate. Another win on the books and another load of McLaren points, which obviously Kyle's very happy about.
Here we go.
So,
I apologize, I'm not doing the podium interview, guys. I'm battling some pretty strong allergies. My throat is like shot because you guys are mental, and there was a lot to commentate on that race.
no, it's a really good race. 10 drivers finished, 16 started. A few instances through the field, but
Double
that was
Sauber
GP3
points.
Brazil. Double Sauber points indeed. But McLaren scored more, so that's all that matters.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I almost didn't
Hopefully,
race though, but then I saw the constructors and I was like, I need to get those 25 points, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh mate, if we can win the McLaren constructors, we get to choose our car next season, so it's got to be done.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing these last two races.
Yeah, hopefully I can help make another win tomorrow. I doubt it, but we'll shoot it, try. I got Kyle out of my ass probably the whole race.
Yeah, right.
But no, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was GP3 Brazil, and we'll be back next week for the season finale, Abu Dhabi, where
Nice. See you
these
next
guys
week.
will be putting on another show.
Yeah, but
Anything
cheers,
you want to say,
guys.
Carl, before we hit it out?
Thank you to the viewers for watching. If you guys want to, Jez has just started a brand new Instagram. If you guys want to jump over, put a nice little cheeky plug in that. Appreciate him doing that. You guys appreciate it. Congratulations to the top 3 tonight. That has been our GP3 race. We are back for one final time next week on Friday at the season finale of Abu Dhabi. It should be a good race. So everybody, if you want to tune in. Until then, we are live tomorrow for GP2 Brazilian race, which I'm sure is going to be not far more mental. It's probably going to be just about the same amount of people smashing into each other. But be sure to tune in that. We have GP1 on Sunday. Yeah, I can't wait until you guys are in GP2. You guys are going to have so much fun. Just a little cheek.
I'm going to hit a barrier.
Until then.
Nice speech.
We'll catch you guys then, and thank you again, Jezza. Thank you for helping me out tonight. Appreciate it. Congratulations, everybody.
Anytime, bud.
One final time. We will catch you on the next stream.